The Super Bowl logo. From the humble beginnings of the AFL-NFL merger to the flashy city-inspired designs of today, these logos have evolved just like the game itself. We've seen everything from psychedelic 70s vibes to sleek modern masterpieces that capture the essence of the host city. But you know, not all are created equal. Some are iconic, others, forgettable flops. Today, we're ranking all 60 Super Bowl logos from worst to first, based on design creativity, color schemes, cultural relevance, and overall appeal. Each logo gets an evaluation score out of 5, where 1 is a total dud and 5, ooh, that's basically perfection. These ratings come from how well the logo represents its era, host city, and events hype. So, without further ado, let us dive right into it. Number 60, Super Bowl I from 1967. With a dismal rating of 1.0 out of 5, this logo is as basic as it gets. It doesn't even say Super Bowl, it's just labeled the AFL-NFL World Championship game. No flair, no excitement, just a plain star and text that screams afterthought. Look, it's kinda understandable for, being the first one, but it's dull and sets a low bar for what was to come in logo evolution. Number 59, Super Bowl II in 1968. Also rated 1, just really dull and uninspired. This one barely improves on the first. It's got simple text with a football helmet silhouette, but man, the colors are muted and the design lacks any personality. Just like they phoned it in after the inaugural game's success, missing an opportunity to build some real hype. Number 58, Super Bowl XIX from 1985. We're giving this one a 1.5. It just kinda looks bad. It's too cheesy with that awkward palm tree and sunset vibe, trying to nod to Stanford, but it just comes off as a cheap postcard. The fonts are clunky and it feels dated in the worst possible way, not capturing the grandeur of this event. Number 57, Super Bowl XX in 1986. We're giving this one a 1.5 as well. It's just kinda goofy. The bear claw scratching the Roman numeral 20 is a fun idea on paper, but eesh, the execution is cartoonish and over the top. Clashing with the professional vibe of the Super Bowl, it screams 80s excess without any of the charm. Number 56, Super Bowl 51 from 2017. We're gonna give this a score of 1.75. A little better than what came before, but man, it's a little disgusting and way too basic. The Houston-hosted logo features a bland stadium outline with very minimal flair. Just silver numerals and a subtle star. It lacks any creativity, feeling like a template rather than a unique celebration. Number 55, Super Bowl IV in 1970. We're giving this a 2. It's just kinda, boring and plain. It's just a simple football with Roman numerals. No real design elements to really make it pop. Hosted in New Orleans, it just could have incorporated some Mardi Gras vibes or something, but instead, it's just a forgettable text on a white background. Number 54, Super Bowl XXV from 1991. We're also gonna give this one a 2. The design in the middle seems weird. A patriotic shield with stars and stripes, but it kind of feels mismatched for a Tampa game. The colors are bold, yet the overall layout is very cluttered, making it one of those logos that tries way too hard without actually landing. Number 53, Super Bowl XXXV in 2001. Also getting a 2, this Tampa logo has a pirate ship theme that's cool in concept, but the execution's kind of flat with those awkward fonts and any lack of depth. Nothing about this screams Super Bowl excitement. Number 52, Super Bowl 49 from 2015. We're also going to be giving this one a 2. Stadium background logos just lack creativity, and this Arizona one is no exception. The cactus silhouette in the numerals is subtle but kinda underwhelming, with more of a generic feel that doesn't stand out in the era of standardized designs. Number 51, Super Bowl XXIII in 1989. Also landing in the Valley of Two, it's very similar to Super Bowl XXII. This Miami logo features palm trees and a sunset, but it's repetitive and lacks any innovation. The colors are vibrant, yet it feels like a lazy sequel rather than a fresh take. Number 50, Super Bowl XII from 1978. This is getting a 2.25. The gold is nice, but the cursive Roman numeral is very much disliked. Hosted in New Orleans, the elegant script aims for class, but it comes off more as pretentious and hard to read, thus diminishing its impact. Number 49, Super Bowl XXIV in 1990. Rated 2.25 here. I don't know. It looks a bit too much like a beer logo, and not like in a great way. The New Orleans theme with the fleur-de-lis is there, but the bold outlines and colors make it feel more like a label than a prestigious event mark. Number 48, Super Bowl 17 from 1983. We're gonna give this a 2.33. It adds some flavor, but this Pasadena logo is too busy with roses and banners overcrowding the design. It's an attempt for elegance for the Rose Bowl, but it just ends up being chaotic. Number 47, Super Bowl 29 in 1995. Also gonna pin this one with 2.33. Bad retro 90s look, though, I mean, the gold is kinda nice. This Miami logo has a flashy geometric style that's kinda dated now, with clashing patterns that really scream era-specific cheesiness, and not in a good way. Number 46, Super Bowl 9 from 1975. This is getting a 2.42. It's okay, but the colors are elongated 9. Not so sure about that. The New Orleans host gets a simple starburst design, but the stretched numeral looks really awkward and just unbalanced. Number 45, Super Bowl 43 in 2009. This we're giving a 2.5. It's just a little too basic and below average. Tampa's pirate flag motif is subtle, but the overall silver and blue scheme feels a bit generic without any real wow factor. Number 44, Super Bowl 22 from 1988. We're also gonna give this one a 2.5. It's just goofy and a little too basic. San Diego's logo with waves and a sun is just too simplistic, lacking any of the detail to make it memorable. Number 43, Super Bowl 42 in 2008. Also being pinned with a 2.5, it just looks like it's flying, but it's also cheesy. The Arizona cactus and mountains give a dynamic feel, yet the execution is just cartoonish. For 42, Super Bowl 45 from 2011. Also getting a 2.5, it's just kind of boring and, well, a lot more gold would really help here. Dallas' stadium outline is just standard, missing the Texas flair that it really could have had. Number 41, Super Bowl 54 in 2020. Also landing in the valley of 2.5, the green looks goofy and just sort of weird. Miami's palm trees and the numerals are kinda fun, but the color palette feels really off balance. Number 40, Super Bowl 11 from 1977. The last of our 2.5s, the colors are nice, but overall, it's just kinda boring. Pasadena's rose theme is subtle, but the design just doesn't pop. Number 39, Super Bowl 34 from 2000. Rated 2.75. It's okay, but it just doesn't seem much as it's a little too basic. Atlanta's dome outline is clean, but it lacks any real excitement. Number 38, Super Bowl 47 in 2013. Also rated 2.75, the stadium background is liked, but the shift to basic logos is disliked. New Orleans getting a subtle fleur-de-lis is cool, but it's just kinda underwhelming. Number 37, Super Bowl 14 from 1980. Giving this one a 2.8. The cursive is disliked, but it's decent. Pasadena's elegant script aims high but misses on readability. Number 36, Super Bowl 26 in 1992. Gonna give this a 2.87. It's liked for nostalgia, but overall, not super highly rated. Minneapolis's Viking horn is very unique, but the design kinda feels forced. Number 35, Super Bowl 21 from 1987. Rating 2.93. Yeah, it's just alright. Pasadena's rose integration is average, and just nothing really stand out. Number 34, Super Bowl 38 from 2004. Rating 3. Average overall, just kind of middle of the pack. Houston's space theme is subtle, but it doesn't exactly thrill. Number 33, Super Bowl 32 in 1998. Also being rated a 3 here, the different colors are cool, but it's just kind of juvenile. San Diego's waves are playful, but just immature. Number 32, Super Bowl 27 from 1993. More in the middle of the pack, giving it a 3. Too rosy, but colors are nice. Pasadena's floral elements are very pretty, but just overdone. Number 31, Super Bowl 8 from 1974. Giving this one a 3, just kind of plain design, but hey, you know, colors are good. Houston's oil rig nod is basic, but it is effective. Number 30, Super Bowl 10 from 1976. Gonna have to give this a 3 as well. The blue is liked, but the design is kind of boring. New Orleans gets a simple crown, but it lacks any depth. Number 29, Super Bowl 16 from 1982. Gonna give this a rating of 3 as well. The gold is cool, but it's also just sort of plain. Kind of a running theme in the middle of the pack here. and Pontiac's dome is just a little too straightforward. Number 28, Super Bowl III from 1969. Also rating 3. Much better than the first two, with a football and stars adding some energy to the Miami host, but still a little basic. Number 27, Super Bowl 28 from 1994. Rating 3. Yeah, not much to say about this one. It's just okay. The golden peach look for Atlanta is very nice, but that's about it. Number 26, Super Bowl 53 from 2019. Rating 3. Again, just the lack of creativity in this Atlanta stadium design. It's not awful, but it's also not amazing. Number 25, Super Bowl 18 from 1984. Rating 3.2. A bit of a step up from the ones that have come before, but still kind of falling into that basic territory. However, the southern flair for Tampa here is definitely beloved. Number 24, Super Bowl 46 from 2012. We're gonna give this a rating of 3.25. The stadium is pretty cool, but the standardization for Indianapolis is not so great. Number 23, Super Bowl 6 from 1972. Rating 3.25. Yeah, it's just okay. The gold for New Orleans is very nice, but yeah, just kind of okay. Sort of a running theme you'll see throughout this middle section. Number 22, Super Bowl 52 from 2018. Rating 3.25. Blue bottom for Minneapolis' icy theme is cool, but yeah, there's nothing really else to say about this one. Number 21, Super Bowl 48 from 2014. Giving this one also a 3.25. The New York Skyline edition for New Jersey is cool, but it ends up still being a little simple. Not bad, but not really all that amazing either. Number 20, Super Bowl 5 from 1971. Gonna rate this 3.37. This has a psychedelic 70s design for New Orleans, which is really neat. Makes it really stand out from all the other sort of more, I don't know, corporate sort of designs that we saw or have seen before. Number 19, Super Bowl 39 from 2005. Gonna give this a 3.5. It's got a real neat bridge motif for Jacksonville, which I think is kinda unique given all the logos that we've seen up to this point. The colors also kinda pop. Honestly, not that bad. Number 18, Super Bowl 60 from 2026. Rating 3.5. The color scheme isn't amazing, but you know, that San Francisco skyline and the rainbow hues are real cool in concept. Number 17, Super Bowl 30 from 1996. We're also gonna give this a 3.5. Really like that 3D effect for Tampa's Fiesta vibe, and the colors are honestly really unique. The only problem is it's kind of hard to read from a distance. Just a little cluttered. Number 16, Super Bowl 41 from 2007. Giving this also a 3.5. The orange and blue shine from Miami is honestly perfect. Love the colors. The font choice is alright, and the little starburst out there adds a little bit of a pop. Not the best logo ever, but hey, not too bad. Number 15, Super Bowl 15 from 1981. Rating, we're gonna give it a 3.5. The gold? Super good. The simplicity is very much appreciated here. However, it is just a little too plain for a city like New Orleans. Number 14, Super Bowl 50 from 2016. Also going to be giving this a 3.5. Not having any Roman numeral here is questionable, but the gold for Santa Clara's golden anniversary is definitely very cool. Number 13, Super Bowl 40 from 2006. Also gonna be given a 3.5 here. The red and blue color scheme is really cool for Detroit. And there's something about the font and the way that this is all laid out that makes it feel, I don't know, very impactful. Like, this logo just screams sports. Number 12, Super Bowl 59 from 2025. Giving this a 3.75. It's really cool, but just a little too trippy with the Mardi Gras beads and fleur-de-lis in New Orleans. But hey, a bit better than a lot of the other New Orleans ones that we've seen. Number 11, Super Bowl 55 from 2021. Gonna rate this 3.75. The Tampa pirate theme is very strong over the others that they've done in Tampa. Not a whole lot more to say other than, yeah, this one's pretty dang good. Number 10, Super Bowl 37 from 2003. Gonna rate this 3.87. The neat aquatic design for San Diego's nautical field is definitely very unique. Like this one very much. Number 9, Super Bowl 44 from 2010. Also rating this 3.87. The 3D effect and orange lettering from Miami, very cool. A very unique logo, all things considered. Number 8, Super Bowl 7 from 1973. Rating this one a solid 4. The psychedelic 70s design, kind of like 5, is very cool for Los Angeles. Definitely one of the better early designs of a Super Bowl logo. Number 7, Super Bowl 13 from 1979. Also gonna rate this a 4. The dot design for Miami's disco era is a very cool choice. Honestly, there really isn't many logos like this one. Number 6, Super Bowl 36 from 2002. Very solid 4.0 here. The post 9/11 patriotism for New Orleans is very much felt here. Great logo. No complaints. Number 5, Super Bowl 57 from 2023. Giving this another solid 4. The background desert design for Arizona is really beautiful. Honestly, great use of the locale in order to create a logo. Number 4, Super Bowl 31 from 1997. Giving this a good 4.25. The New Orleans jazz vibe and those masks, oh, this is such a great logo. Truly one of a kind. Number 3, Super Bowl 56 from 2022. Gonna give this a 4.5. What a cool design. And the colors? Oh man, that sunset sort of vibe with the LA palm trees. This logo is truly the cream of the crop. Number 2, Super Bowl 34 from 2000. We're gonna rate this a 4.8. This is such a solid design for a logo. Everything about this is the standard for what a Super Bowl logo should be. Professional, emblematic of the NFL, and undeniably memorable. And finally, number 1, Super Bowl 58 from 2024, giving this a perfect 5. That authentic Vegas neon and dice design, oh, this is awesome. It's flashy, it's fun, and it perfectly captures Sin City's energy. No logo screams Super Bowl spectacle quite like this one. But hey, what is your favorite Super Bowl logo? Do you agree with our list? What would you rank as number 1? Let us know in the comment section below. If you liked this video and learned a thing or two, then hey, clicking the like button helps us out a ton. And you know, we really appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to TPS though, then subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.